From State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Arizona Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Thank you, Coach. We are about 15 miles west of downtown Phoenix at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. This will make it into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Out come the Rams, and at the controls, the former Cal Bear standing at 6'4", quarterback Jared Goff.
Just 3 weeks of games left in the NFL regular season. What's it going to take for him to win the MVP? What's it going to take?
Whatever it is, if he wants to strengthen that candidacy, no time like the present.
And let me tell you what I think. Not only does he have to play the clean game, no picks, things of that nature, he has to have at least one significant play that we'll talk about all next week. That'll really give him a higher profile.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
A gain of 2.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 20 carries, 87 yards.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a change-up.
60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Darrell Henderson. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and
Off
inches.
play action to Akers. Here's Goff. That'll be caught by Cup. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down.
And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
First down.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Goff. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Dean Lowry has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Goff. He'll get this one to Cup, complete.
Goff's pass complete to Cooper.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
And it's third down.
Third and long. It's Goff. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. From the 2, here's first and goal. Back to throw, Goff. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Makes the score
a long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the fourth quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering
I was just going to say.
That's where I go.
10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, McLeod rolling to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Options galore here, second and a few inches. Off the play fake, McLeod. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
That's good.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 41.
Looking to throw on second down. McLeod. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one a first down pickup of 8. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. He had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10. Open man is Kirk, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 13-yard line. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Second and 6.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sets his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is third down and 8. Looking to throw. McLeod. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now fourth down.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, Are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
26-yard line.
As the Rams offense comes back out, here is the NFC playoff picture coming into the weekend. And it's right about this time of the year that you start to say this is when the cream rises to the top. Week 15, 3 weeks left to go, but still plenty to be determined.
It certainly is, because we all know everyone is aiming for that #1 seed. But failing that, because only 2 teams in the NFL get a bye, 1 from each conference, that question becomes who's hot? Who's peaking at the right time as you start the playoffs?
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Goff. And he fires one that's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Throwing on 1st down. McLeod. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Darren Lee. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd and long. McLeod. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
From the gun, here's Goff. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
A gain of 4.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Cardinals 6.
Open man is Myers. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Myers. A gain of 3 yards.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. The football going back over to Arizona now. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change at quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. On 1st and 10, McLeod. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. Second down.
Intended for his wideout.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw again. McLeod. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Leonard Floyd in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
26-yard line.
Throwing on 3rd and long. McLeod. And he will find his man on the outside. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Rams will go on offense here with the 1st and 10. Get a look at this offense led by Cooper Kupp as they make their way back onto the field. Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
2nd and 5 now. Goff.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. And they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Goff. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced them to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach is talking with his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe something to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Rashad Penny. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a draw play with Drake. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Drake, the ball carrier.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
That's good.
2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, McLeod into a double team, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted. but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run here with Akers. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Offense. Come on, time to play.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always, always.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. The 20, 10. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. And how about the big boys showing off the wheels?
Let's face it, anybody who watches a game, even if it goes against your team, when there's a big man with the football, everyone locks in.
All eyes.
Everyone locks in, and the rumbling, you can feel it all the way to the upper reaches of the stands.
Following the fumble recovery, McLeod. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. Christian Kirk, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it works very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. From the 6. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt like they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. And Cooks has it over the middle.
Goff's pass complete.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw is Goff. A quick pass to Kupp. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Are you serious, dog?
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
7 yards on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's got the lead here in the 2nd quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, because he's looked pretty good to this point. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On first down, McLeod steps away. He's going to take off with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw on 2nd down, McLeod. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. This will be fielded at the 17. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. On first down, Goff. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. That's taken in by Henderson. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. Open man is Henderson. That's complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Goff on first down. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Intercepted.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. McLeod, they'll set up the screen to Drake. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Gonzalez's kick is good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you termed that.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Darren Lee able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, McLeod. That's going to be caught by Kirk. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
To Christian Kirk. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, McLeod. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop, a man down on the return. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. And he'll throw right away. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll run this with Akers.
Number 23, Cam Akers.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
It's a Rams 1st down on a pickup of 10.
It's a gain of 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a run with Akers. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Devon Godchaux up to make the tackle.
A gain of 5.
2nd and 5 now. Goff gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 34-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Los Angeles.
Goff's throw taken in by Reynolds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
At the Cardinals' 29-yard line.
Here's Akers. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
3rd down.
He can run for it, and he will. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
Now Sam Sloman is on. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And his kick is good.
It is good.
And the deficit trimmed to 6 now. It's 16-10. So he splits the uprights and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McLeod, throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Cardinals.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Here's Penny on the counter. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he's got Rome. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Penny, a 1st down carry. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down at the 32-yard line.
Leonard Floyd brought it
now
down.
2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Rams' 32-yard line.
From the gun, McLeod firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On 1st down, Drake. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
At the 17-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
16-yard line. A 1-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw on 3rd down. McLeod. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
So making 4 out of 4 now in the field goal department, and he's able to extend their lead.
When drives are bogged down, he's been automatic out there. So nice to have a kicker you can count on to put points on the board.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
19. Rams 10.
2nd and 5 now. Goff. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
At the 39.
Operating from the gun. McLeod. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down. Off play action. McLeod. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Robinson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A well-executed 22-yard gain. From the gun, McLeod. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8.
A loss of
It's
3.
second and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now.
At the 8-yard line.
On the run, it's Penny. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Ball carrier.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now third and goal.
Operating from the gun. McLeod. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Demarcus Robinson. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll drop to throw. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Goff. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the Rams first down.
On 1st and 10, Goff. He'll get this underneath to Henderson. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Again, Goff. He'll get that to DeValve, the tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. The tight end set DeValve, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. And he'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 24-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
First down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Goff with a pass caught by Reynolds. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And it's third down.
Throwing again is Goff. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown.
Touchdown.
Cam Akers, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. And it's up and good. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
27-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 34-yard line.
On the draw, this is Penny. And they see right through that defensively, as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow him down.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. Throwing on first down. McLeod. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, McLeod. And Robinson with a big catch. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 32-yard line. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Back to throw now on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
To throw on 2nd down. McLeod leaves it for Penny. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the tackle.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. From the gun, McLeod sliding out of the pocket, and he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's their cornerback. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
L.A. readies for its next possession. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. He's back to throw here to start the drive. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. A shotgun snap for Goff. Over the middle, he finds Henderson, complete. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
1st down, Los Angeles.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
At their 48.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 34-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. To throw again on second down. Goff firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. His throw caught at about the 5. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down. Goff throwing again. Escapes the sack. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's second and goal. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now Goff on third and goal. Open is Reynolds. He's got it. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Josh Reynolds. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10. A 10-play drive that time. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And the Cardinals have got it. So that should just about put an end to this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And they'll indeed take a knee. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And they take a knee.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they can pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
Well, I know at points in this one you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for Arizona, it's a 4th win of the campaign as they get to 4-10 on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers come to town. Meanwhile, for the Rams, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire